can't believe you talked me into helping you babysit Unikitty's newborn brother. Why can't she do all this herself, Baltic? I don't really know. But hey, be lucky that you're actually doing something instead of moping around all day. And not to mention you get some sort of split in my little pay here for watching him, so.
Yeah, Freddy, and besides, at least while you're doing that, you can spend time with me.
That's true. I'm actually doing something and I finally get to spend time with my adopted daughter. You know, you've been living here for a long while and you've been getting older too as well. What is the actual deal of you not getting bigger?
Well, for starters, I'm a cheetah. And if we're not living in the right habitat or environment, we take long to grow.
Well, yeah, I understand that. But even still then, it shouldn't be taking you this long for you to get any bigger. You're literally the same size as a kitten in that crib. Or, Riley. Ugh.
Man, what are you complaining for, Freddy? I should be the one complaining. I'm not nearly as big as you are in order to take care of myself and to move out. So don't rub it in my face. Like, seriously, I should be the one complaining. It's not fair for you to start complaining over something that I should be.
Ugh. Did somebody say something about chewing on mood?
No, L-Chip, none of that was ever brought up. Freddy was just commenting on the fact of my height and size never being changed from when I first started living here and to now.
Oh, and let me guess, it's upsetting you that he's complaining about it when in reality it should be you to be the one complaining?
Yep, pretty much.
I don't blame you. I've been deformed like this for a while, and I've been wanting to go back to my original form. It's kind of like the same for you, except with you, you want to grow to your max height.
Exactly.
Can you go rant on about your personal problems somewhere else? I'm trying to get a baby to stay asleep here. Yeah, exactly. I know we're supposed to be kind of like spending time with each other. I know it seems like I was the one with the problem, but now it's the both of you is turning into a bigger problem for than what it already was. Go on somewhere else, because there's nothing either you can do about your size or shape, no matter how much you go ranting on about it. Yep. Hold the phone there and shut up, all of you. Did somebody say something wanting to change their growth and appearance? Ooh, brother. Here we go again with Bonnie trying to make another day of our lives special. Right. So, I'm just gonna take this kid to my room and watch him from in there, and if you want to join me, Freddy, then come on, let's go, because I'm not staying out here for them to wake up the kid. So, well, I'd rather be anywhere but here or in my room, so whatever. Let me know how this little thing that Bonnie has heading towards both of you goes. I know I'm supposed to spend time with you, but I'm not dealing with this crap right now, and I really don't want to hear a screaming baby or, crying baby coming from all across the room and, hearing it from 10 miles, so.
Okay then. Anyways, yeah, Bonnie, 'twas both L-Chip and I that had said something about growth and appearance chains. Obviously, you have something in store for us, so go on ahead and hit us with what it is. Okay, well, I've been working on fixing and upgrading my little tech wire that I have connected into my bow tie, and it just so happens that one of those little installations upgrade is, well, my growthinator. Maybe I could help you tune with your little problem and maybe possibly fix it. I could help L-Chip look good as new and normal again, and I could help you, Kate, with boosting your growth and making it to the size it should already be by now. What did you say? We'd love that, Bonnie, but are you sure that it'll work for the both of us? Every time you go to use it for only one time, and I mean one time only, it breaks down. Yes, Kate, I'm sure. I made some huge upgrades to it. It won't break down this time, it'll just overheat. So, for when one person has used it, onto them, it'll take some time for me to, use it on somebody else because it would be needing to cool down. Okay, well, I guess I can be the one to wait. You go first, L-Chip. I'll be in my room, Bonnie. So, for when it finally cools off after you're done using it on him, be sure to call me out and let me know. Okay, Kate, whatever you say. Later.
Hey,
Alrighty now, we shall proceed. Lay down, ya stinking baby.
okay, senor. I am on it. Ugh.
Alright, man. Be sure to hold still. This will only take a second if you do so. On what I just said, holding still.
Okay. Take your time, Bonnie. Do what you need to do.
Oh, and also, it'll make me go back to normal completely without these little,
tumor removal combustions.
Yes, of course. Now just sit tight. In the meantime, boop.
You? Hey, did it work, senor?
Wow, it actually didn't break down. Remind me to never ever doubt my machines, so then they don't break down like how, they used to. But, yes, it worked. This little operation thing was successful. Go look in the mirror, old beaver boy.
Oh, well, now that you think about it. No, Bonnie, that won't be necessary. I can already look down at myself and see plus feel a complete difference than before. Thank you so much for doing this. I'm going to now go celebrate this change by chewing wood and eating tacos and burritos!
Ahoy!
Hey!
Well, it looks like that's taken care of. Now all I gotta do is wait for my tie to go cool off so I can help little Miss Cheetah Kate to finally have her appearance match with her age. Hey,
Oh,
nobody's out here. Golden Freddy, get out here, please. Hello there, Furball. You seem to be awfully anxious for something. What seems to be the issue? Bold assume that I have an issue there. Well, considering the fact that you're awfully stuttery there, I would assume that I'm correct. Yeah, well, long story short, I don't know if you remember meeting him or not, but my one brother, Fredrick, somehow found my number and decided to call me. Okay, what's your point? Well, apparently he's been living in the outskirts of the Fazbear house, and him and his so-called best friend, who he's been living with, has been trying to find a way to contact someone of the main part of the Fazbear house to finally reunite with his siblings, half-siblings, and just everyone else of the Fazbear family. And, make stay here with this so-called friend, as in moving in and living here. Oh. So let me guess, this is pretty much your way of asking, or him asking through you to me if he's welcome to move in? Yeah, him and his best friend both want to move here. Sure, why not? Having certain people move in is a part of Shadow Freddy's little plan thingy, so go on ahead and call him back and let him know that the two of them are able to come on in. Also, his best friend, what is the name, gender, and animal of it? Oh. Well, according to my brother, it is a deer, the gender of it's a male, and his name, it's Buckley. Alright, great to know. Do you know what type of deer he is? Well, to be honest with you, Golden Freddy, he didn't really specify of what kind of deer he was. He just said that he was a deer. Alright. Well, I guess we'll have to find out for when they get here. Call Fredrick up and let him know that they are welcome here. I'm not going to say it for the 3 millionth time. Alright, be right back. Okay, I'm back. They're on their way now, just to let you know. Oh, and another thing, I don't know if you haven't already figured this out, but me and Foxy only share one parent with each other. We're not full siblings. We lived with each other all our lives, but we had one different parent from each other. So, for when all of us were finally born and living together, there was one parent out of the picture. But anyways, me and Fred were the only ones who shared the same parents together, and Foxy and all the other pirate-like figures, that's his side. I know when I first kind of moved into this place, I had a pirate-like accent, but that's because I was kind of around a parent who talked all piratey all their life, so, and just getting used to here, I had to change things up and sound less wacky and more me, Right.
Well, considering the fact you look more like a fox and not someone who used to be an animatronic, or took the shape of an animatronic, like animal being, I could already kind of figure that. There was a huge rupture in the space-time continuum that took place years ago, and not to mention, a whole new world was created with separation between animals and part animatronics that somehow had been reincarnated from the past. Just figures and animals. So, not really much to say there besides, well, I've been knowing for a while in a way. Right, well, that doesn't really explain on who our parents were and, why our life is truly the way it is now and why it's confusing. I didn't ever realize that question was ever meant to be answered at the moment, and that it was even in the picture. But since the answer is supposed to be left unanswered until maybe later on, I'm just going to leave it alone. We should probably wait for them to get here. That's more important. Right. We wait. Nice. Knock knock. It's Fredrick and Buckley.
Do we have permission to step foot and finally move in?
Your permission has been granted. You may come in. Alright, sweet. Well, let's go, little Bucky boy.
Enough of your jabberjaw, dude. Let's just get in.
Right. Oh, well, that wasn't a smooth landing.
Yeah, Rick. You said it. I thought that landing would have been a lot softer, but never mind about that. Hello, Furball, and,
The name's Fredbear, but you may call me Golden Freddy or Goldie. It doesn't really matter to me, just as long as you don't call me by my birth name.
Well, right, hello there, Golden Freddy. It's very nice to meet you. The name's Buckley. You must be the owner of the house, is that correct?
Yep, that's me. Although you used to be my younger brother, but never mind on that. It is very nice to meet you, Buckley. And oh, it appears that you are an Axis deer fawn, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Or a spotted deer. Only thing is, I'm not a fawn. I'm a buck. I know I don't have a rock, and my voice seems raspy in a way, but long story short, I have a disease that caused me to physically age slow. I'm not really sure what the disease was called, but a while back, I got some DNA samples taken away from me. Probably a couple years back, and, I got tested at the doctor's office to see what was wrong with me. And, yeah. But, hi, my name is Buckley, and you already seem to know my buddy here, Fredrick. Due to the fact you're all Fazbears, so, yeah.
Anyways, don't mind him in any trouble. He's just really excited to be living here. Now, at least. But anyways, hello to you, Goldie. And hello to you, Furball. It's been a long while. Does anybody else know that we're going to be living here?
Hello to you two as well, but no. Nobody knows. But don't worry about that. As long as Goldie is in check with anybody that moves in or out, there's not a problem. But just know if you run into anybody around the house, introduce yourself so that I can, freak out.
Oh, okay, so there's no sort of gathering moving in party that'll ever be thrown?
Well, that's the thing. There never is a party or little gathering thing ever thrown. Just all you need to do is to go find yourself your own room in the compartment below and write your name on a lamination sticker. Then with that being done, in whichever room is empty that you want to claim as yours, slap the sticker with your name above the doorway and, make yourself at home.
Oh, okay, well, we've been living here for a while. But since we're kind of new to this area, who's going to be the one to give us a tour of this area of the Fazbear house? Just this place itself.
Yeah, I mean, all these things are happening all at once, but seriously, who's gonna give us a tour so we can, get used to this place?
I'll do it. And in the meantime, Furball, go back to what it was that you were doing beforehand. And in the meantime, I'm going to do what needs to be taken care of, giving these guys a tour. You can go back to doing whatever it was before he called you and found your number. So, yeah.
Alright, Goldie, whatever you say. I'd rather not take up your time much longer anyway, so. Later, you guys.
Whoa, she just jumped up. Never mind. But later, sis.
Later, Fredrick, sister. Hope to get to talk to you soon. Anyways, we should probably go find your room. Where exactly we gotta go to find him?
Down there.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Up, up, up. Hold on, you two. Don't think about moving a muscle just yet.
Huh?
What? I just want to let you know. For whatever room you claim, or it is that you'll claim, there's this thing called an enter and exit tube. You can either jump up to go through there from here to the room, or from the room to in here. Got it? It's connected to next to the entrance of the door and inside the room.
Right. Noted. We got you, Golden Freddy. Like I was saying, we'll keep that in mind. Now come on, Fredrick. There's no time to waste. All we need to do is find a room, claim it as both of ours, and head back in here. So we'll be out in a second there, Golden Freddy, if not a minute, because I don't know how long it's gonna take for us to, find a room. So come on.
Yeah, right, what he said. We'll be out in a second. Yep. A few minutes later.
How about this one, Rick? It's enough room for both of us to stay in. It's even spacious, brah.
Fine. We already have our names written down, so go ahead. Let's slap them bad boys on and head on out so we can get our mini tour going.
Okay, dude. Whatever you say.
Okay. I assume that you guys are finally ready for this little tour. You're done looking for a room?
Yeah, man, you got that right.
Yeah, it sounds just about right. Oh, well, you don't want to at least make yourself at home? Mess around with your room? Test out the little enter and exit tubes?
Well, come to think about it, those mechanics are kind of weird, and it's, crazy on how certain people would jump through it and how it automatically take them to the room or out. But, yeah, I'd like to test it out. Just the little room situation. We'll mess with it after this little tour is done and, just as we live on through it and get comfortable. Just give us time on it, okay?
Wait, what hold up, what's going on?
We're gonna be testing out the enter and exit tubes to the bedroom before we actually manage to move on with this tour.
Oh, okay, so first we go into the room, hop through the tube, then fall through here, try not to hurt ourselves, and after that's done, we'll jump back through and then jump back out again. And we'll come to them ready, alright?
Alright, sure, let's go.
Right. Alright, we're in here now. Now what?
Just jump on through. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Yep. Well, that wasn't a very soft landing.
Wow. It even detects where everybody falls at sometimes. That's weird, but cool. Alright, now back up through it.
Okay.
Now back out.
Okay.
Alright, we're ready for the tour now, Golden Freddy.
Yeah, indeed we are. Lead the way, you old teddy bear. Never call me that ever again. But alright, you two. Let's go and move on with this little tour here. Alright.
Okay.